The Little Fox and the Magical Forest. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest, there lived a little fox named Felix. Felix was known for his curiosity. Every day, he would explore the forest, running between the trees, sniffing flowers, and chasing butterflies. But there was one place Felix had never dared to go, deep into the heart of the forest, where the trees grew thick and the shadows were long. One evening, as Felix was playing near the edge of the forest, an old squirrel named Thistle approached him. "Felix," Thistle said, "you've been all over this forest, but there's a place you've never seen. It's called the Magical Grove. It's a secret part of the forest that's full of wonders, but only those with a brave heart can find it." Felix's ears perked up. "A magical grove? What's in there?" he asked eagerly. "It's a place where the trees whisper secrets and the flowers glow at night," Thistle explained. "But no one has ever found it because it's hidden well. You have to be willing to go deep into the forest, where it's dark and quiet, and trust your instincts." Felix felt a flutter in his heart. He had always been curious about the unknown, and now he had a chance to discover something truly magical. "I'm ready," Felix said, determined. That night, Felix set off into the forest, following the path he had never dared to explore before. As he ventured deeper into the woods, the trees grew taller and the air grew cooler. The forest was silent, except for the soft rustling of leaves. Felix's heart raced, but he kept going, trusting his instincts. After a long while, he noticed something strange. Tiny lights floating in the air like fireflies, but they didn't flicker. They glowed steadily, leading him deeper into the forest. Felix followed the glowing lights, which seemed to guide him toward the heart of the woods. At last, Felix reached a clearing, and there it was, the Magical Grove. The trees here were ancient, their trunks twisted and thick with age. The flowers sparkled in the moonlight, and the air smelled sweet and fresh. The ground was covered in soft moss, and the trees whispered softly, as though sharing secrets with one another. Felix could hardly believe his eyes. He had found it, the secret, magical place that Thistle had told him about. In the center of the grove, there stood a large tree with golden leaves. As Felix approached, the tree spoke to him in a gentle voice. "You have found the heart of the forest, little fox," the tree said. "What brings you here?" Felix, amazed and humbled, replied, "I wanted to see the magic for myself. I've always been curious about the unknown, and now I understand that there's beauty in trusting the journey, even when it feels uncertain." The golden tree smiled and said, "You are wise for one so young. The forest has many secrets, but the greatest one is that courage and curiosity lead to the most wonderful discoveries. You have shown both, and now you are part of the magic here." Felix felt a warm glow inside him, and for the first time, he understood that being brave didn't mean not feeling scared. It meant following your heart, even when things seemed uncertain. From that day on, Felix visited the Magical Grove often, and every time he did, he discovered something new and wondrous. He knew that the forest was full of magic, but the greatest magic of all was the courage to seek it.